Let's talk a little bit more about what we saw today in New York City, where Abby was located, trying to watch her Knicks get a win over the Celtics. It did not happen. Now here's Boston's big man Al Horford on the C's, being in the conversation as one of the elite teams in the East.
We have a ways to go as a group. We up 10 there with a couple minutes to go, blow the lead, and there's some things that we need to work on. But we have a chance if we keep playing the right way, keep growing as a group at the end of the year to be in that talk. But right now, we're not there yet.
It sounds like Al Horford would hit that alarm and say, "Ooh, that's an overreaction." That the C's actually are the team when it's all said and done, Rick.
Yep.
Do they have the best chance of knocking off the Cavs? Is that an overreaction?
No, that is not an overreaction. I think Boston is the only team that can compete with the Cavs top to bottom. The biggest problem is who's going to stop LeBron? Who's going to stop Kyrie? Your best player is 5'10".
Yeah.
I love Isaiah Thomas. It's the same, fundamental thought that I had with Earl Boykins when he was in the league. You pull for the little guy all the time.
Sure.
Earl Boykins 5'5", but it just doesn't happen that they could continue to guard the opposing team's best or second best player. You can put Jay Crowder on LeBron James.
Sure.
The problem is he's going to blow by him. You put Marcus Smart on him, he's going to post up Marcus Smart, LeBron that is. So it's nearly impossible to say that Boston's going to beat them. Do they have the best chance? Sure. If Toronto shows me anything in the playoffs, like anything like pushing the Cavs to a 7-game series, then I'll say Toronto. The other problem is there's really no other team as I see it right now. Indiana I thought would be so much better. They're playing terribly. Who are the other ones? Charlotte, they have good depth, but they just can't score outside of Kemba
Knicks.
Walker. No, I'm not taking any stock of the Knicks. So sure, Boston. Boston would be the best bet.
I think with Al Horford, and we saw the difference that he makes now. At the beginning of the year, they didn't have his services. Now you're getting him really into the fold. This is the Al Horford they thought they were getting from the ATL.
Yeah, definitely.
He's supposed to be that difference maker, that guy that puts them over the top from what we saw a year ago. So we'll find out as he rounds in, and you get the rotations down from Brad Stevens, that maybe they actually do pose a better threat than Toronto.
Right.
We've seen Toronto, and it's almost like been there, done that. So maybe Boston actually has the best chance.
Here's the thing with Al Horford. He reminds me of Ben Zobrist in the same way of thinking that you could put him on any team, anywhere, and he's going to succeed because he's just that damn fine of a basketball.